are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on the show. Alec Mills is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Ahmed Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch. 7:05.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 21 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now it'll be Jose Ramirez, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
High in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Tristan McKenzie is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And that brings up Javi Baez. They'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Javier Baez.
Now here it comes. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Very weakly on the ground. He'll step in here at 275. 9 homers and 2 driven in. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, Red Bryant.
Next to dig in, Chris Bryant. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
High in the air out to center field. Ramirez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, here is Franmil Reyes, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though. Dero, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expand in the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Happ is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
That is it. The left field.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next, here is Harold Ramirez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a flare down the line. Hayward coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. A dozen home runs and 38 runs batted in. The 0-1 offering. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A pause, and the 0-2. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Happ aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 9 homers and 30 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. The straight is the pitch. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up is Austin Hedges. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The pitcher, Tristan McKenzie.
Now into the box, Tristan McKenzie. First pitch of the AB on its way. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Peterson. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and 1 strike. McKenzie, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter number 7. Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in once again is Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Into the box, Nico Horner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nico Horner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Alec Mills. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Ramirez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now into the box is Jose Ramirez as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Next to hit is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The first pitch. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ripped on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second on the two-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. At the plate now is Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
McKenzie will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Runners at the corners here with one guy in the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He traps and makes the play to record the second out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Number 24, John.
So it's first and third with 2 away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cubs strand a couple. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians hitters to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Leading off for the Indians.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Harold Ramirez.
First offering. Harold Ramirez is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Peterson at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Josh Naylor, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
To the plate now, Austin Hedges, the first pitch in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. So next to bat will be Preston McKenzie. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
One out and a runner on third. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Middle of the night on the north side. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
Pop straight up. McKenzie is there. One down.
The batter.
So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. One out, base is empty. And up next, Nico Horner. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Right side, hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to go out of an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
In now, Alec Mills. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. A toss behind the back. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. This ball's in the air now out to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Digging in will be Cesar Hernandez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Now at the plate is Franmil Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. In the air down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league, you got to start Bruno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Cal Quantrill out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
A man at third with 1 away. Now a swinging bunt. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering lifted the other way out to left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, all even at 1 apiece. Now to the plate, here is Harold Ramirez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Hey, it's hard to, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the first baseline. To the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Austin.
Next to stand in is Austin Hedges out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. Still tied 1 apiece. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
In now is Nico Horner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guy will jump up and bite one, crush that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario. The intro gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready now is Javier Baez. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. Heater.
Popped him up. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Christian Pache will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Christian Pache.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 3 homers and a dozen guys. A swing and a ground ball to third. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Into the corner and slicing foul. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Rosario leads off first with one away. Rizzo is there. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages with first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
He's set and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 delivery. Tapped up the first baseline. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And to score, the runner from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ryan Tepera gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. Andres Jimenez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First delivery to him. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Emmanuel Clase is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jordan Luplow is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now batting.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and he fouls this one off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's quickly 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. And that misses 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there and swing through it for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
A little bouncer.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fouled off. The next 0-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe, and Chicago's taking a 3-2 lead. Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Eddie Rosario will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Harold Ramirez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Move is Hayward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Josh Naylor. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they take the lead 4-3.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Robert Stock enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
The catcher, number 17.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And you look right there at what's left on the Cleveland bench should they consider making a move. Oscar Mercado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Stock is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Peterson into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now 6-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Roll, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Ahmed Rosario comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got 1 hit at bats. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And Holtman at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Cesar Hernandez.
So here is Cesar Hernandez, singled in his last at bat. First offering. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Tribe lead this one 6-3. Blake Parker is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He swats.
Jock Peterson.
Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swinging hard towards short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Parker has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 2.
And now in the box, Nico Horner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Indians put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Emmanuel Clase wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Blake Parker hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.